got that ability to just TP in as well. Nature's one of the best heroes to take advantage of map control and just the Beastmaster vision. So, like, I personally just love EG.
He holds you in position, but while the Firefly's up, Phobos should be safe. We'll farm the woods. Fear made a trip back to the well, now level 4. Keeping pace with everyone already rushing into the headdress here. We are going to see some early utility for the team.
I wonder why he's keeping his hawk right there.
Maybe worried about the bat trying to sneak up on it, but they had vision on him there.
Yeah, it's strange. Normally you
on lane, they do find the kill. Universe gets caught out. FNG, well, at long last,
men are going to be contested.
They're trading. They're taking the tier 1 bottom. Grab around though from Fear on this bottom, but that top lane is, he roars out FNG, catches up Revenge, and it looks like he'll tank the gank. Phobos able to sneak away, but Island does get a tier 1 bottom. That'd be annoying, but this Roshan is dropping very quickly. Wave of Terror, just a little assist here for EG, helping get that Roshan a bit quicker, or maybe they do look to fight. Holding to a position, PPD pretty low outside the pit. They then stun Arteezy, but VP not comboing their spells to get kills, and the man that they're focusing on is an Angry Bear. Apparently holding his honey hostage. Arteezy's not going to allow that. Charges onto him, smacks him, actually gets bogged out a bit, lost the vision there that he needed to continue auto-attacking. Then a 2-hair gun from Silent. He may become the new victim. Perhaps the worst one. They purge off the roar there, able to
have to. Bat Rider doesn't really do that much damage, but it's still important for him to have items, so it's about even, I would say.
And Phobos, he's posted up quite aggressively here in the top lane. A bridge too far for that man. Rather, down he goes. Had a tiny bit of help from FNG, but still on even level.
So it just does not want to deal with.
How about Battle Fury?
Oh, Peter.
That look that you gave me. Sunshine comes in from Fear. Nice smoke egg from VP. Fear will end up going down. They are not getting caught.
Yeah.
Definitely a big contender here. It's a hard carry. He gets trapped out though. PTD moving in. Managed to snipe that Invoker. Off for EG, but the counter comes. dkphobos jumping in deep, working on the Universe here. Pops the drone, heads the other way, but it's into the waiting arms of Lil. Even the Dragon's trying to get involved in this one. Heads down to the south. Can they nuke him down with the Purifying Flames? Just enough damage to get the kill. Silent, just now joining the party. Too late to actually contribute, but won't die here. Meanwhile, Arteezy on the bottom lane. Just pushing things out and
range. He's not like Abba, who has to be a little bit closer to the action. He can stand super far back.
Sumail, eyes on FNG, is going to throw out the plasma field, chasing forward. So there to body block away, and Lil, they get the Stormbolt off, but right as he blinks out, Arteezy's going to dodge away from that one, chasing onto FNG. Lil, alive for now, he did a quit the false promise for this and not able to save FNG, ends up going down. Plasma field now used, they're chasing these supports down, and they're going to need a little more backup. Invoker in position, dropping the Sunstreak, he clips PPD, bring him down to half health. They nuke him down from distance, but can't finish the job. Lil now trapped in the trees, isolated, surrounded, and about to get mauled by the bear. He'll fall too. They, in the end, lose the 2 supports. The core survive. But EG still on the
there prematurely with the Hawk. Get up at Rider, prepare for that.
Fear. Technically your 4 position, but he's farming a lot more than that. PPD getting stunned on one side, and Fear on the other, lassoed and committing a deafening, or rather a meat fall there. They'll finish him off. PD on the run as well. Sounds good of a stun here soon. Get off folks. Don't stun. Tries the turn. Too slow. Just the one sticky napalm charge. More than enough to prevent him from any sort of escape. So another grab. 2 heroes down for EG. And in the end, VP, they're hoping to steal a Roshan of their own. Such luck, though.
They actually need a little bit of mana on Sven. They need to Arcane Boot him so he can actually fight. You definitely want to cast Warcry in fights and, of course, stun, but they only have Rider. Like, they'll be forced to take a fight if they don't really want to, like the T3s or the T4s that they want to push high ground. So I think they have to use it if enough space for a Quelling Blade in the later game. And then on the opposite side, you have to do it.
PPD, bottom lane, eventually get some silence. Let's pick this up. They will quickly eviscerate the Lion.
I just want my blink, guys. You want to lasso Lion. I would say Lion or those Phobos.
He's got the Invis and he sneaks up here. Arteezy is up in the front line, so he's getting aggressive. Has the ultimate ready, not popping yet. They quickly bring down the Beastmaster. Never got off the ward. And now Arteezy's in pretty far. So now he's going to walk next to him. They both get locked down for a period. Silent, feeling confident. Want to move forward a bit. They lost their tower. There is a Razor Shivas, so we haven't seen the interaction much, but on paper, Razor definitely one of the best carries to punish the Sven. He's going to make the move in. Arteezy there with the blink stun off the bat. DK, he gets forced. catches him. The meatball goes on Arteezy. They're going to commit onto this, but Arteezy's very tanky. They now have to try to control him and bring him down. Hacking away the Silent is too manly, and he almost dies to the clean damage. Silent about to have a blink, 3 seconds to go. He's going to turn back. Focus on next. Sumail juking through the trees here, but KB's worn out. G might have to, or VP rather, might have to back up. EG are feeling more confident to move in. With BKB down, G on the run. They isolate Lil, trying to bring him down with auto attacks. Xenover gets the job done. It's a 2-for-1. But they did kill him.
Immediately hacks as he blinked in.
They're going to try and contest this Roshan. Sunstrike into the pit. And FNG moving forward. Wave of Terror comes in and will help the Roshan advance to the full of the with the point break. It sets up the FNG engine. Still beautiful stuff from Virtus.pro. And now they rush over. On to PPD. That's by Silent Sword. And looking for more in the pit. Arteezy does get back to them, but the meatball waves them out. Roasted EG. 3 are down. It's up to Arteezy. Can he deal with the Sven? He's getting kited out. The Yule. The napalm. It's too much. Arteezy's down as well. And Universe is going to make it a 5-man wipe. Can he even get the Phobos kill? Completely outmaneuvered EG. They just want something. They settle for only a bat. Not good enough.
Blinks in to jump on the
And Lil's
Oracle
position has been good as well. And now that he's the Aether Lens, he can sit even farther back in these fights. And even Oracle Knight, he's like that's worried about. But they find Arteezy here. Unfortunately, Lil's are going to drop the Evoker combo. It's on 3. He's doing so much. Arteezy is going to try to deal with Silent here while the ultimate's going. He's got a bit of a chance, but as soon as that ends, no Sarge Love. Sumail surviving for quite a while. Can Silent finish the job with him? Retreating, but slowly burning to the Batrider. Arteezy looking for that clap opportunity. Silent, 1 hit, 2 hits, and crits. No! It's not enough. Sumail to fall as well. And then on to Fear. The old man's gonna meet the sword too. Even when he's not getting crits, he's doing work. And then when Towns decides to run, well, he's damn tanky at that. There's the Sprout though. Can get out of this one. Doesn't look like it. Maybe they can finally bring down the Sven. They do so, but it's an expensive kill. So they've had to commit backs. That's what's so impressive about Sven. But now they have a hex, so they have more tools to deal with it. And, well, they're going to first use this one with dkphobos. Find him in the mid lane, the Batrider, the man who pays to that reveal. With that, EG sees back some momentum in this. Uh-oh, this could backfire. They're leeching out his damage. Silent beat him from under light low. He's going to spin the false promise for this one. Arteezy also leaping forward on FNG. They have to swap him out as well. Then he blinks away. They'll have to sacrifice the support here. G will be dropped, but we're all VP. Using those defensive supports to their advantage. Oh! PPD! The mini ravage from the Lion. He spelled 1. He's looking for a second. There is a bad
but I can close it a little better.
Farming up Ancient. The Moonshark has been purchased here on the Sven. For now, it looks like the Dominator might build a backstab EG. This could be the perfect counter smoke. Sven now showing himself, or maybe it's a disaster. Let's see. Silent kept the line now, force that back to stage. He's on the most very low. But the Sven comes in 1 swing of that sword, and he's already brought Arteezy down to half. He's at full HP. The false promise keeping him in fighting shape. Now he's gonna back away. Survives for the time being, but Arteezy jumps forward. And that's the false promise actually quickly drops. G's gonna save him. Needs to middle down the Sprout there. The finger finishes the job. PPD gets it done, and Arteezy will limp away to safety. They finally slain the beast, using a beast of their own. They force out the buybacks on the Oracle and the Sven. EG walk away with that huge advantage.
That's still vision.
Tornado's off the mark. G is going to zero in onto Universe. No! Didn't actually see him there.
If they lose this fight right now, they lose the game.
Hex on the dkphobos, and Will sitting back behind him. They need to protect this Batrider. No BKB, no blast. The Batrider's gonna jump. That's a gem down as well. G trying to go to work on Arteezy, but Arteezy has his ultimate. He'll be very tanky. Where's the Sven? What can he possibly do at this point? He's nowhere near the team. He's actually pushing out the bottom wave while G runs for his life. Save your brother, Silent. Do something. I'll make it out, but another key hero dropping. Makes the baby before the Batrider buyback. EG lost nothing in this fight, absolutely nothing. And now here comes in, double jam, falling out of control. Stormbolt comes through, but Arteezy just immediately enrages, gets to work. Now the Bat has to buy back the Invoker as well. This is basically a do or die now for VP. Can they hold? Do they have anything left in the tank? He just outmaneuvers them and outfought them time and again. Arteezy gets pulled in, but he's got a other enraged, so he's going to be a very tough kill. PPD still coming in, Delta with the stuff. Silent has got crazy, trying to go clear, hoping for the clear, but Arteezy gets the back, just in. This Sven's down, dead for 110, and now on the G towards the fountain. EG routing the VP backline. They farmed all game, but EG just outfought them when it counted. Another 5x, this one on the bench. But what can a lowly vengeful spirit do? A 6,500 gold swing. Pain ensues for VP. And you can see them talking it over, hardly even leaving the fountain without their hyper carry. Or as long as the game changer, it felt like for VP when they were able to snag that, but since then, pretty much every case is going VP way.
See how well Universe transitions too. He's on top of the network now, even though like he.
VP. The whole here is EG move in. The whole gang is in position. This is going to be the hardest hold VP have had to make all game long, but they need to. If they drop this second lane of Rex, it's likely the game. Their last stand begins. Sumail, the man in front right now, lashing away at the melee Rex. The glyph is pumped. Rather thrilled that they are always found, able to deal with some of the forward plays for Arteezy. Just jumped in right away. On FNG, tops the BKB, as Foley Rex finishes him off. The back rider decision, completely countered. Meteor rolls down on the EG, but they're very tanky. BKB preventing this damage, and the Sprout just makes Silent useless during this fight. Oracle keeps him alive, but he's not finishing on damage. Shooting the cleave, and as the both commons and he explodes. EG have completely broken through. The racks are now down, and it might even just be straight onto the tier 4. Sumail is feeling like this one's in the bag as he begins to dive even towards the fountain. They'll halt that aggression. They'll focus on the objectives here. Focus on the win. Tornado coming through. The stalling tactics, but it's not much longer. They can afford to wait. Virtus.pro over on the base of Shambles and EG on the verge of taking the game 1 win. Favorites coming into this group and looking like they deserve the title now. They're diving the well. They roll on the G. They're gonna maul him in the pit. Death by the bear. EG emerge victorious, and they will take game number 1. Sumail, the casual refresher orb to celebrate this glorious victory. They definitely had their spots, but EG it really feels like they just outplayed them in the clutch fights.
It's really crazy how EG's lineup was so strong in all phases of the game. They were pushing towers 7-8 minutes in. They got every single Roche, and they dominated the late game. That's scary.
Business as usual for EG. They know this isn't over yet, and when they played VP in the past at big events, it usually does go 3 games. You even look at the Summit 4 finals where VP started out 2-0, ultimately lost